Finally, we had a helicopter come to the Nine Network recently. Of course, you wouldn't want to land here in the public media commons, so it came by flatbed truck. But it brought something. It brought history, brought a lot of stories, and brought a lot of memories for a special group of people. And that's why this was here for a special event entitled To Hell and Back, a day focused on and for Vietnam veterans and their families, their stories, their healing. This was brought here by the Army Aviation Heritage Foundation, which restores out at Creve Coeur Airport military aircraft from the Vietnam and Cold War era.
We promote what Army Aviation has done for the military, and we try to tie it back to the veterans, okay, and to educate the civilian populace on what we've done during the campaigns like Vietnam, Desert Storm, Iraqi freedom, and so forth.
Now, when you bring this out, I imagine you attract a lot of people, little kids probably, want to climb inside, but I would imagine also guys from the military come over and you guys start talking shop.
Absolutely, you do. You run into actually people that you actually have served with at some point in time, or you have crossed paths throughout the military. Happens all the time.
They often connect with each other and talk about things in ways they can't really with those who weren't there. And it's important that the complex emotions and memories they carry do not remain bottled up.
Carried that thing in his helmet like somebody loved him.
John Hosier knows that. The former combat photographer had his own problems coming home from Vietnam. And for the past 20 years, he's been collecting Vietnam-era artifacts. He's got 20,000 now, and those and his photographs make up the exhibits of the Through the Eyes Traveling Museum.
I want to tell people my story. That's what I wanted to do, and I was wrong. The idea is to get everybody else to tell their stories.
A lot of memories. It brings back there were so many that didn't come back, and I hate to say it, as I get older, it seems to bother me more.
The main event this day was the screening of the film Take Me Home, Huey, about how the wreckage of a crashed helicopter was turned into a healing work of art, and about the artist tracking down the crew of this particular chopper. One of the pilots, who ended his tour 2 weeks before the crash, was University City dentist Eric Burla.
We all had some level of survivor guilt, and the two pilots who were flying the mission when it was shot down were devastated by, in their hearts, not in their heads, but in their hearts, a failure to protect their crew. And they both came away feeling that they had killed their crew with inability to protect them. The film's being shown nationally. I'm kind of hoping that somebody in the audience is going to say, well, gee, if he can talk about it, maybe I should talk to somebody.
The average people don't understand. It's kind of like a patch that I have. It says, on the inside, we can't explain. On the outside, you wouldn't understand.